Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot it was that loud. Ooh. Hold up. Okay. I have an external way of recording things, and the way I do it is that I put my recording stuff onto a different screen, so that way I can lower that volume and raise the volume on the game on the computer, so that way it records it loud enough, but also I can hear the volume, but only because it's soft enough. I would have done headphones, but I hate doing that because it's too loud either way for me. So, you know, this is like the best way I can record stuff. And that's why you hear certain noises in the background here and there. But anyway, hello ladies and gentlemen back there. Welcome back to Undertale. Maybe the last episode. I don't know. What I'm going to do, I might showcase some stuff and I'll talk about it as soon as we're done. But for now, we're literally at the end of this all. You know, the final end. That's it. Like, okay. There's no response. No response on anyone's end. Nobody picked up. We technically have the best armor and weapon in the game, even though we really don't need weapons, I guess. But let's see. We have, Okay, let me double check. Yeah, why not? I really don't need the dog salad, but I'm going to use up a good amount of these things, I guess. At least a good amount of these health items, because at this point, this next fight is going to need them, at least to a degree. So, hopefully everything sort of goes well enough to a degree. So, let's keep going, I guess. So, yeah, let's face off against Asgore, finally. This is the barrier. I know, like, I've already read this, like, 3 times, but I really want to. Because, well, you'll see. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must. I really can't go back any more than I can, Asgore. The place that I can go to actually go back is covered in vines, so I'm unable to go back. So let's continue. Let's do this. I see. This is it, then. Yes, it is. Ready? Well, as ready as I'll ever be. I can never describe how intimidating that feels. Just to see that. It usually is intimidating. Sorry for the cleanliness, and yes, I forgot to read all that, but mainly because I don't want to. Human. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. Like father, like son. Anyway. What a miserable creature torturing such a poor innocent youth. Jesus, Toriel. Like, jeez. Do not be afraid, my child. It is I, Toriel, your friend and guardian. How long has it been? Like, hours upon hours? Nearly 30 hours since I've last seen you? Man. It's been a long time since I've recorded this, as you can tell. At first I thought I would let you make your journey alone, but I could not stop worrying about you. Your adventure must have been so treacherous, and ultimately it would burden you with a horrible choice. To leave this place, you would have to take the life of another person. You would have to defeat Asgore. What would make you assume I would have killed Asgore in order to get his monster soul? Maybe I would have killed Papyrus or Undyne. Or Muffet. You know, Muffet could have been actually... You know what's weird enough? You could actually have killed Muffet and take her soul without anybody knowing. The only person who would know would be Metaton, and he'd have that hanging on his conscience. Man, that'd be so weird, though. Like, can you imagine? If you did kill Muffet and that's just like, oh, the game ends there. Or, you know, as soon as you get to Asgore, the game ends. Oh, man, that'd be funny. But anyway, and I'm not saying that like an insult to Muffet. I'm just saying, like, considering that she doesn't have that big of a, like, weight to the story too much. I'm not saying she's not a good inclusion, just that, story-wise, she's not as important. So, that'd be interesting to see. Anyway, yeah. However, I realized I cannot allow that. It is not right to sacrifice someone simply to let someone leave here. Yeah, that kind of happened with your kids, so I can understand that. Is that not what I've been trying to prevent this whole time? Well, yeah, but I kind of question why you didn't do this sooner with all the other kids, but I get it. So for now, let us suspend this battle. As terrible as Asgore is, okay, you're not innocent there, Toriel, either. He deserves mercy, too. That's... Tori! Do not Tori me, Dreamer. Jesus Christ, woman. You pathetic whelp. Ugh. If you really wanted to free our kind, you could have gone through the barrier after you got 1 soul, taken 6 souls from the humans, and then come back and freed everyone peacefully. But instead you made everyone live in despair because you would rather wait here, meekly hoping another human never comes. Why didn't you do that? Like, seriously, why didn't you just outright, like, after the first soul was taken, grab one of the souls and done that yourself? Like, that seems kind of a bit, like, kind of selfish on your part, too, Toriel. Look, I understand Asgore did the wrong decision here. I mean, he very much did because, well, of course, he reacted in the wrong way in a bit. But I can't blame him. I don't know how I would feel as as an adult losing their child. And Toriel, I kind of expected Toriel to feel this way because, well, she is the mother of the child. I expected her to have a deeper understanding or deeper, like, connection to Asriel when he died. So I'm kind of surprised by this. But whatever. I get what they're trying to do. Dude, she just said to Tori, you're right. I am a miserable creature. You're not that bad, Asgore. I really do like you, despite your limited screen time. But do you think we can at least be friends again? No, Asgore. Aw. Aw, poor guy. Nah, Asgore, human. Nobody fight each other. Everyone's gonna make friends, or else I'll. Hello, I am Toriel. Are you the human's friend? Huh. I'm guessing you didn't meet. I'm guessing Undyne met Asgore later after the queen left, I assume. Either that or she wore her armor around her. I don't know. Because some people assume that Undyne was with the royal family since they were, growing up, sort of thing. Like, Undyne knew Asgore as he was king, still being king with Toriel, that type of stuff. And it's just kind of weird how Toriel doesn't recognize Undyne off the bat here, but that's a different story. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. Hey, Asgore, is that your ex? Ooh, you should recognize your queen. Like, seriously, Undyne. Jeez, that's rough, buddy. It really is. Hey, oh, yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, if you go to the pause screen right now, because, I quit and came back, the image now has Undyne, Papyrus, and Alphys on the screen. Although Sans is out for lunch on that one. I'm showing you the image right now because I forgot to talk about that. Hey, nobody hurt each other. Oh, are you another friend? I'm Toriel. Hello. Hi. There's 2 of them? No. Alphys, how do you not know about the queen exactly? I mean, you're smart. You should have heard about this. But okay, I'm pretty sure Alphys might have not known about the queen only because she was brought on after the queen left. So that can make some sense. Hey, nobody fight anyone. If anyone fights anyone, then I'll be forced to ask Undyne for help. Well, she's right there, dude. Hello. Oh, hello, your majesty. Psst. Hey, human. Did Asgore shave and clone himself? Seriously. I understand you guys might not have met the queen, but could you have guys assumed it was just the queen? I don't know. I'm sure they might have had some like hints at that there was a queen, right? I don't know. Oh, there you are, Sans. I was like wondering where you were. Hey guys, what's up? That voice. Oh, I'm getting my voices mixed up, and there weren't that many to begin with. I like the little shocked expressions they all have, at least for Undyne and Asgore. Hello, I think we may know each other? Oh, hey, I recognize your voice too. I am Toriel. So nice to meet you, finally. The name's Sans, and same. Oh wait then. This must be your brother Papyrus. Greetings, Papyrus. It's so nice to finally meet you. Brother has told me so much about you. Wowie! These facial expressions are pretty funny. I can't believe Asgore's clone knows who I am. This is the best day of my life. Hey, Papyrus, what does a skeleton tile his roof with? Snow-proof roof tiles? Well, that's a good enough, response. No, silly. A skeleton tiles his roof with shingles. Oh, for Pete's sakes. I changed my mind! This is the worst day of my life! I don't blame you there. Oh, come on, Asgore, it's gonna be okay. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Ugh. I'm actually genuinely surprised that she's taller than Asgore, actually. I kind of expected Asgore to be the tallest out of everyone, and technically I think he's hunching over, but still. Yeah, Asgore, Undyne's totally right about that fish thing. Sometimes you've just got to stop going after furry boss moths. Okay, so she did have a crush somewhat on Asgore at first. I just get to know a really cute fish. It's a metaphor. It really isn't. Well, I think it's a good analogy. Oh, there's Metaton. Oh, so you did finish his repairs. Okay, that's cool. Oh my god, will you two just smooch already? I love everyone's reactional face. And Toriel's is a little bit lackluster, but and Sans too, but still, everyone else is pretty funny. The audience is dying for some romantic action. Hey, shut up! Man, the nerve of that guy and his driving eyeballs. Yes, that was a reference. It's your choice to... It's your job to figure out where. Right, Alphys? Alphys? No. He's right. Let's do it. Okay, let's off. Yeah, well, I guess if you want to, then don't hold anything back. Okay, first of all, wait, not in front of the human, or not in front of the child. I'm not sure how that would have worked exactly. You're way too hunched over, Alphys. I love Asgore's face. That's like the best emoticon for like surprise, like ooh. Right. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. My child, it seems as if you must stay here for a while. But looking at all the great friends you have made, I think you'll be happy here. Yeah, they're not bad, honestly. Like, you're all pretty good people, honestly. I, in all honesty, I don't know what the reason for this character we play as, Chara's reason to escape this place, but it's something. Like, it's something important, I guess. Hey, that reminds me. Papyrus, you called everyone here, right? Well, besides, her. I'm assuming Toriel. Anyway, if I got here before you, how did you know to call everybody? Let's just say, a tiny flower helped me. A tiny flower? Yeah, you should be nervous about that, Alphys. Oh, okay, where did you get the Photoshop stuff now? You idiots! While you guys were having your little powwow, I took the human souls. That's the second time you've taken the souls without many people knowing, apparently. Or at least without that many people seeing, I guess. Now, not only are those under my power, but all your friends' souls are gonna be mine, too. And you know what the best part is? It's all your fault. It's all because you made them love you. All the time you spent listening to them, encouraging them, caring about them. I'm just thinking, like, if I was a dick this entire time and told them off, like, each and every one of them, I don't think that statement would hold up too well. Well, I'd be a sarcastic or a dick, but I still apparently care for them. Like, I can only imagine what type of character you'd be if you were a huge dick to everyone, and yet they're still your friends. It's like, yeah, he's that one friend that you have that's, you know, cares about you a lot, but is actually a big dick. Without that, they wouldn't have come here. Okay, well, first of all, Sans, you're full of shit. Anyway. But at least he seems happy. Nah, I'm just kidding. I know he's hurt. It's amazing what you can do with that type of expression. Anyway. And now with their souls and the humans together, I'll achieve my real form. Huh? Why am I still doing this? Don't you get it? This is all just a game. And there it is, directly talking about it. The characters... Oh, wait, right. I forgot, actually. The few characters that know about you, your game sort of thing, or what you're doing, are Flowey, Sans, Temmie, and Asgore. I need to restate that, because before I only said there was 3, but now it's more like 4. Asgore knows technically the least, but only because he knows that he's killed you before. Sans knows the most because he knows you've died a few times and he knows something's going on. Temmie only knows because your deaths too, because she lowers the price of her Temmie armor. And this guy knows that, and Flowey knows because he knows you're in a game. If you leave the underground satisfied, you'll win the game. If you win, you won't want to play with me anymore. Well, technically, I might play with you again sometime in the future, if my save file gets deleted somehow again. So, you know, that's never not a thing that might happen. And what would I do then? But this game between us will never end. I'll hold victory in front of you, just within your reach, and then tear it away just before you grasp it. Over and over and over. Listen, if you do defeat me, I'll give you your happy ending. I don't think I'd want that coming from you. Anyway, I'll bring your friends back. You didn't really take them away. They're right there behind you. I'll destroy the barrier. Everyone will finally be satisfied. Now that won't happen. I'll keep you here no matter what. Oh, come on. Even if it means killing you 1,000,000 times. I literally can't do anything here. Thank you. What? Do not be afraid, my child. No matter what happens, we will always be there to protect you. I like to think Papyrus and, Sans helped there a little bit. That's right, human. You can win. Just do what I do. Believe in you. That's actually a good little quote. Hey, human, if you got past me, you can do anything. So don't worry, we're with you all the way. Huh? You haven't beaten this guy yet? I've beaten him once. And so, technically, yeah. But he's kind of has me pinned here. Come on, this weirdo got nothing on you. This weirdo's got nothing on you. He really doesn't. Technically, it's impossible for you to beat him. Okay, I won't doubt you there. But somehow, I know you can do it. Human, for the future of humans and monsters, you have to stay determined. Yeah, Asgore wouldn't know about Flowey, actually. I'm like double checking. Papyrus is the only one who does. Well, directly, Alphys is the only one who knows more specifically. Well, We're with you too. Come on, you got this. You got to win. You can do this. Ribbit. Lesser dog at the bottom corner. Yeah, look at all the technical friends I made. This is about it for Muffet's particular story significance. She comes in and helps, like everyone else I've ever made friends with. Not saying that is a bad thing, just saying it now. No, unbelievable! This can't be happening. You. Of course. I can't believe you're all so stupid. All of your souls are mine. And if you think it's another Omega Flowey fight, well, actually no, surprisingly enough. With all these souls combined, it made him into this. The signs were there. Whether or not you believed any of it, it really, it should have been explained well enough. Striped shirt, pants, white fur apparently. You seem to be a child of some kind. Yeah. Finally. I was so tired of being a flower. Yeah. You look like Asgore and Toriel. Howdy. Chara, are you there? It's me, your best friend. Azrael Dreamer. Or serial murderer, as he's called. It's the end. Azrael Dreamer, infinite attack, infinite defense, legendary being made of every soul in the underground. Similar attacks, huh? This isn't just it, by the way. Give it a second, and drop the base. Now he starts attacking for serious. You held on to your hope. Reduce how much damage you'll take this turn. That's about it. The hope and dream options are the only things you can do that do different stuff. And you'll see what dream does in a second. First, yep. If you do nothing and act within like the first few minutes of them attacking, charges Shocker Breaker. Man, this is like a... Okay, so yeah, in desperate situations, you just eat the noodles dry. Regardless. That's interesting. You know, I don't care about destroying this world anymore. I have no idea what kind of voice I'm doing for that one. Whoa! That was actually pretty cool. Calls on Chaos Saber. Seriously, this is like a try-hard OC except with rainbows instead of trying to be emo. Anyway, Dream. Think about why you're here now. You can feel the empty space in your inventory get smaller and smaller. What it means by that is, well, you have to check your inventory. After I beat you and gain control over the timeline, I just want to reset everything. God dang it. You check your inventory, and there's... I could have sworn I had not that many small spaces. Okay. Last dream. So the determination the dream became true. Your HP is maxed out. So you're literally given the choice of being able to spawn in infinite health items, just in case. All your progress, everyone's memories. I'll bring them all back to zero. Okay, calm down there, dude. I know for a fact someone's like that. Like, I know that's like a reference. Well, not a reference. I know, like, two animes that say that reference. Like, you know, I'll bring it all back to zero. One is from One Piece, and one is from another show that did it first, technically. I have no idea. You kept holding on. Damage reduced. Then we can do everything all over again. So, yeah, this whole boss fight is basically just a crazy smorgasbord fest of visuals. Oh, dang. Chaos Buster? Chaos Buster. Okay. Eat the hot cat. Okay. And you know what the best part of it all is? You'll do it. technically I did do what he said. Calls on Chaos Saber. Technically he's not wrong. Because, yeah, I did do this all again. Although for my own channel, but that's the thing. But that's a different thing. And then you'll lose to me again. Okay, there we go. Ready's Chaos Buster. By the way, you may be wondering, why don't I fight him directly? Yeah, he keeps moving, so he literally is moving so that way I can't hit him. And again. Okay, I was wondering if it was that time he was going to use it. Ready's Shocker Breaker 2. Let's eat the potato chips. Okay. And again. Oh, dang it. I know a way to do that, and it's Galacta Blazing. What? Jesus Christ, man. Oh yeah, and also you get healed a little bit if you do dream. Because you want a happy ending. I know there's a better voice that I can make, but I have no idea what it is. Jesus Christ. Hopefully this isn't seizure-inducing for certain people. If it is, I apologize. Chaos Slicer. Yeah, let's use the bandage. Because you love your friends? No, dang it! Your items fill with your dreams. Fill up with dreams. Because you never give up? Well, technically, yes. Jesus. Let's have that pie, finally. Isn't that delicious? Well, technically, yes. Your determination, the power that let you get this far. It's gonna be your downfall. Ah, dang it. Hyper Goner. Now, enough messing around. It's time to purge this timeline once and for all. Does that remind you of anything? Because that certainly makes it creepy. Oh, well. Crud, crud. Oh, well. Oh, well. Shit. Oh. Really? Did I really end up with 1 health left? Even after that attack, you're still standing in my way? Now, you really are something special. But don't get cocky. I've been using but a fraction of my real power. Let's see what good your determination is against this. Jesus, he's stretching himself. Or he's going into his final form. This isn't even my final form. Seriously, it really isn't, apparently. Auriel blocks away. I can't move. Like, I literally can't move my heart icon anywhere. Stroke. You can't move your body. Behold my true power! Well, I wasn't gonna dodge that. But guess what? But it refused. So, yeah, by the way, I could have done that in the entire game, where I could have, well, the entire fight, where I could have just died to him, and it would have done that earlier. But the thing is, if you do that, it's sort of, you have to get to certain points in the boss fight with him, and if you don't, and if you continuously die to him, eventually you're gonna not be able to progress the fight. So you kind of need to survive a good amount of times, and not die at certain parts. You can die during that whole like first part of the boss fight. It's just that you kind of need to be careful, and you need to be careful what happens next. It's more of like what you need to do versus what you're gonna do. It's harder to explain, but it makes more sense in my head at least. Anyway, Azrael blocks the way. Let's struggle again, since the only thing we can do. Can't move your body. I can feel it. Every time you die, your grip on this world slips. Every time you die, your friends forget you a little more. Your life will end here, in a world where no one remembers you. Oof. The whole world is ending. Kinda feels like it. Can't move your body. Still, you're still hanging on? That's fine. In a few moments, you'll forget everything too. That attitude will serve you well in your next life. Whole world is ending. Can't move your body. Still? Come on! Show me what good your determination is now. Whole world ending. Can't move your body. Nothing happened. You struggle. Nothing happened. You tried to reach your save file. Nothing happened. Huh. That's a direct reference here. That's interesting. You tried again to reach your save file. Nothing happened. Seems saving the game really is impossible. But maybe with what little power you have left, you can save something else. And now our option is to save. Literally, it says save. Let's save Papyrus and Sans, actually. Let's save Papyrus first. Well, technically, the first two options are separate, and the last two options are pairs. So, let's just save Sans and Papyrus for now. Reach out to Azrael's soul and call out to your friends. They're in there somewhere, aren't they? Within the depths of Azrael's soul, something's resonating. The lost souls appear, and here they are. Lost Soul 1. Recipe. You ask the lost soul to cook you something. Lost soul is trying to hide its joy. I must capture a human! Just give up. I did. Yeah. It's been a while since I played this game. The lost soul stands there. Let's joke with the other soul. You told the lost soul a bad pun about skeletons. He seems to love it, but the other lost soul seems to hate it. Then everyone will. Why even try? Then everyone will. Lost soul stands there. Let's have a puzzle. You ask the lost soul for help with a puzzle. He doesn't know why, but he really wants to help you. You'll never see him again. Okay, let's start with the last one. You ask the lost soul to take a break from fighting with you. It nods its head solemnly. Seems like it will. No, wait! You're my friend! I could never capture you. Nah, I'm rooting for you, kid. Okay, that was technically sort of in order. Oh, no, I can't fight him again. I literally can't hurt him here. I can't kill him at all in this fight. Let's go with Undyne next. I know I should go with Toriel and... Yeah, let's just go with Toriel and Azrael, why not? Within the depths of Azrael's soul, something is resonating. See, this is what I mean, like, they're in pairs. For some reason, I understand why. But, for some reason, Alphys and Undyne souls are separate, so... There's an issue there, but whatever. Lost soul. God dang it, Blue. Oh, man. Like, I like the guy, but he's playing at the wrong time for me. Let's talk with this one. Let's have a preference. Let's have a preference. You tell the lost soul you prefer butterscotch instead of cinnamon. Somehow she faintly recalls hearing this before. Oh yeah, if you do prefer cinnamon over butterscotch, it sort of replaces those words, so that's an interesting little callback. This is for your own good. Forgive me for this. So to mix up their attacks, sort of. Well, Sans's attacks isn't really all that different, but from Papyrus's it's different, but you know. You don't fight Sans at all. Stare. Talk. Let's talk to you. You tell the lost soul that you're going to save everyone. Something stirs deep within him. This is my duty. No one will leave again. Lost soul stands there. I want to hug you, I really do. You know what, let's do it. You hug the lost soul and tell her that you're going to see her again. Something about this is so familiar to her. Okay, I'm gonna mercy you, Asgore. Oh, for Pete's sakes, Blue! You're ruining the moment! Not like as if I've been ruining the moment throughout this entire game, but still. Okay, I'm gonna mercy you. You tell the lost soul that you won't hurt him, no matter what. Suddenly, the memories are flooding back. Your fate is up to you now. You are our future. Oh, dang it. I messed up their voices again. I keep on forgetting I'm so drawn into this. You feel something... yeah. Oh, no. It always puts you on fight. I don't know why. Yeah, let's do Undyne. I'm not doing Alpha's last on purpose. It's just I kind of forgot. Like, I was thinking, like, okay, I'll do it in order. And then I did Sands of Papyrus without doing it in order. So I thought, oh, fuck. Within the depths of Azrael's soul, something's resonating. The lost soul appeared. Oh, for Pete's sakes, Blue! Anyway. Smile. You gave the lost soul a big smile. Like you remember she likes to do. For some reason, she sort of wants to smile back. All humans will die. Recipe. You ask the lost soul to teach you how to cook. She doesn't know why, but she kind of wants to teach you how. You're our real enemy. Considering what's happening, well, technically no one's an enemy at this point. Well, except for some humans maybe in the future, but I'm not sure. Fake hit. You tap the lost soul lightly. Something about the way you fight. It's all flooding back. Well, some humans are okay, I guess. I can't blame you for that way of thinking. Okay, finally, let's get to you, Alphys. Sorry for making you last. I really am sorry. Oh look, our yellow is soul. Our soul is yellow. Encourage. You tell the lost soul that you'll continue to support her. Something about the way you said that is familiar to her. You hate me, don't you? Well, some people do, but I don't. I killed them all. Stand there. Quiz. You ask the lost soul for help on a quiz. She barely holds back from giving you the answer. I've got to keep lying. You really don't. Not anymore, at least. Especially with how people reacted to the abominations that happened to their family members. Surprising. We'll get to that when we get to that. Let's nerd out. You ask the lost soul what her favorite cartoon is, or anime. Suddenly, the memories are flooding back. No, that's not true. My friends like me, and I like you too. Yeah, me too. Me too there. Now it says that, but you really seemingly can't do anything else, right? Right? Well, someone else. You have someone else to save, apparently. Strangely, as your friends remembered you, something else began resonating within the soul. Stronger and stronger. Which one, mine or his? It seems that there's still one last person that needs to be saved. But who? Is it Azrael himself? Or something deeper? Suddenly you realize. You reach out and call their name. Huh? What are you doing? Chara! Or Azrael, either one works. Man, this song again. I love this song so much. But yeah, remember the image at the beginning of the game? This is the continuation of that. Actually, this is a continuation of that, but this whole sequence, you know, that whole beginning sequence was actually a flashback. It wasn't our character falling down. That it was the previous person. So that whole time you thought, if you didn't know, the beginning part wasn't us falling. It was this person. Whoever this was. It was the person that Azrael found and made friends with. And, well, you know, they became siblings with each other. You know, Azrael and this human. What did you do? What's this feeling? What's happening to me? No! No! I don't need anyone! Jesus Christ, man, you're slowing the game down! Like, quite literally. Stop it! Get away from me! Do you hear me? I'll tear you apart! Heck of a lot less than last time. Chara, do you know why I'm doing this? I keep fighting to keep you around? Does this remind anyone of anything? Similar to when we were, you know, fighting Toriel. He's not hurting us anymore. At least not now. I'm doing this because you're special, Chara. You're the only one that understands me. You're the only one who's any fun to play with anymore. Man. I have no idea whether or not I'm actually making this sound any good or not. No. That's not just it. I'm doing this because I care about you, Chara. I care about you more than anybody else. Poor little guy. I'm not ready for this to end. I'm not ready for you to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye to someone like you again. So please, stop doing this. And just let me win. Hi. Jesus. Stop it! Stop it! No! Chara? I'm so alone, Chara. I'm so afraid, Chara. Chara, There we go. You're back to your old little self. A lot better than your scary, bigger self. I'm so sorry. Oh. Poor little goat child. I always was a crybaby, wasn't I, Chara? And here's a bombshell for everyone, if you didn't figure it out. I know. You're not actually Chara, are you? Not by a long shot. Chara's been gone for a long time. I almost said dead. What? What is your name? Frisk? That's a nice name. Yeah, I know it's not much, but yep, the character we've been playing as this entire time was not named Frisk. It was named Chara. No, wait, I got that mixed up. God damn it, I ruined it. Okay, no. The character we're playing as currently, this little boy, is Frisk. The little girl, which I assume, and that's my particular thought process, the little girl in the past that we saw and that we named was actually, you know, the previous human child, the first one. And that was Chara. So, we've been going around sort of having attached to us without ever really realizing, hey, we didn't actually name our actual selves. And this is actually a pretty interesting little bombshell that I was like, huh, that's actually interesting. It's sort of a spoiler warning, considering that if you do name the character, well, it's like, if you do say that this character right here, the one you play as, is Frisk, that kind of is sort of spoiler alert-ish. That's why I keep on going like, crud, I spoiled it already. But anyway, let's just continue. Frisk. I haven't felt like this for a long time. As a flower, I was soulless. I lacked the power to love other people. However, with everyone's souls inside me, I not only have my own compassion back, but I can feel every other monsters as well. Except for Napstablook, apparently. And we'll get to that when we get to that. They all care about each other so much. And they care about you too, Frisk. Especially the ones who've met me, and I've helped, so I can't blame them. I wish I could tell you how everyone feels about you. Pyrus, Sans, Undyne, Alphys, Toriel. What about Asgore? I get why, but you know. Monsters are weird. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Even though they barely know you, it feels like they all really love you. Frisk, I understand if you can't forgive me. I understand if you hate me. I acted so strange and horrible. I hurt you. I hurt so many people. Friends, family, bystanders. There's no excuse for what I've done. Why does it sound like as if he's saying this? But, yeah. Considering of how I've been such a weenie, like, good guy, might as well still be the weenie good guy that I am. So, yeah, I'm forgiving you. What? Frisk, come on. You're gonna make me cry again. Besides, even if you do forgive me, I can't keep these souls inside of me. The least I can do is return them. But first, there's something I have to do. Right now, I can feel everyone's hearts beating as one. They're all burning with the same desire. With everyone's power, with everyone's determination. It's time for monsters to finally go free. To some degree, this kind of makes sense since, well, they did say something about, like, you know, it would take every single monster soul in the underground to bond into, you know, to make the same power of one human soul. But also, Azrael sort of is kind of has a soul of his own. Well, sort of. And now, thank God, the barrier was destroyed. Yep, that's the end of that, at least. For now, at least. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to split this episode up a little bit. Either that or I'm going to have to end it as soon as I can. Which I kind of don't want to. Mainly because of something else. Frisk, I have to go now. Without the power of everyone's souls, I can't keep maintaining this form. In a little while, I'll turn back into a flower. I'll stop being myself. I'll stop being able to feel love again. So, Frisk, it's best if you just forget about me, okay? Just go be with the people who love you. Comfort him? Do not. Of course I'm going to comfort him. Seriously, who would come all this way and not comfort this little guy? I like this little hug animation. I really do. I don't want to let go. Oh man. It still gets me every time. Yeah, there's tears though. This gets me every time. I'm not sure why though. It gets me every time though. We have to let go eventually though. Frisk, you're going to do a great job, okay? No matter what you do. Everyone will be there for you, okay? I don't doubt that. Well, my time's running out. Goodbye. Don't worry, we'll meet each other again. Sooner than you expect, actually. But, by the way, Frisk, take care of Mom and Dad for me, okay? Yeah, I will. See you, little guy. Frisk! This is all just a bad dream. Please, wake up. Ooh. Huh? Oh, you are awake. Thank goodness. We were so worried. felt like you were out forever. Yeah, any longer and I would have freaked out. Tell us next time you decide to take a nap, okay? Yeah, you made Papyrus cry like a baby. What? I didn't cry. I don't cry. I just caught something in my eye. What did you catch? Tears! Now. The important part is that Frisk is alright. Here, Frisk, why not drink some tea? It'll make you feel better. How about we give them space first? They must be very exhausted. Though, from what I'm not certain. Frisk, we do not remember exactly what happened. Well, apparently that prophecy was true, it's just, it was from a different angel. That's one thing I can tell you. And yes, I'm still talking about that prophecy. Because now I have to mention it. But we'll talk about that next time. There was a flower and then everything went white, but now the barrier is gone. When you are ready, we will all return to the surface. It seems the door to the east will lead us there. But before then, perhaps you might want to take a walk. You can say goodbye to all of your wonderful friends. Do as you wish. We will all wait for you here. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing in the next episode. Yes, I know I should be ending the series now, but this is getting on way too long already, so I'll see y'all next time in the next video. Until then, sayonara my bots for the ending of Undertale. Sayonara my bots, take care.